Hey everyone, it's Angel again. Welcome back. Today I just wanted to do a flip through of my vacation memory book that I started actually in November of last year when I went to Hawaii for my vacation. As of this video right now, I mean not literally right now, I'm at my desk as you can see, but when this video goes up I will be back in Hawaii for my vacation, and I really wanted to get this memory book from last year finished, or at least mostly finished by the time that I left. So I've got my coffee, well, what's left of my coffee, and let's just get into this. So I went to Hawaii with my husband in November of 2017. I wrote that down. I want to make that part nicer, but it's taken me a really long time to even, consistently work in here. I think because it was, my Hawaii memory book, I wanted it to be perfect. And I really got to get out of that mindset of wanting everything to look, as nice as possible, because no matter what it looks like, I'm going to be happy with it. So anyway, let me open it up. So here's the first page. So on the plane, so here's my ticket, and then I put some stamps on it, and then while I was in the plane, I did a swatch of all of my Jane Davenport colors, and then the colors the extra colors that I took with me. I did a sketch of everything, all of the art supplies that I brought with me, and it's not going to be that different from the art supplies I'll be bringing with me again, because I kept it to a minimum, and it worked pretty well for me. And in fact, I didn't really need everything that I needed. This, I don't quite know what to do with this, or if I should even put this in here. So I don't know if you can see. This is a receipt from 2001, actually. I don't know if you can even see that. 2001, from when I went to Hanauma Bay, back when I lived there. That was when I lived there. It was in 2001. But I think I'll put this in here for now. But I feel like what I wanted to do was maybe paint Hanauma Bay and then kind of staple this into my sketchbook, because we didn't go to Hanauma Bay on this trip, but I just felt like, I don't know, this belonged in here since it was Hawaii. So here's my ticket, like I said. So on the first day, I attempted to paint, Diamond Head, and it started to rain, and I don't know, I thought it was pretty, so I just left it like that. Like, I don't know. It doesn't, the rain in Hawaii, honestly, it's like somebody is taking like a mist and like, misting you in the face with it, or misting, I don't know. It's just so nice. So, business card of different restaurants. We ate at Hula Grill a lot for breakfast. Duke's, I ate there one time. I didn't really like it that much, but it's Duke's. I like that name, Leilani. Every girl that my brother had a crush on growing up, when we lived in Hawaii, was named Leilani. So I've always really liked that name. Anyway, so I made this little pullout. My husband lost his sunglasses, and we had to go buy new ones. Luckily, they had the ones that he liked in there, and I just wrote down what happened, because we rented, my husband brings his own surfboard, but he rides a shortboard, and so two people can't fit on it. So we rented a really, really big one. And I don't really surf. I've tried to surf when I was growing up. I could stand up, a little bit, but it just wasn't for me. I'm more like a sunbather on the beach, and I like to watch, the surfers. Do love surfers, but anyway. So someone dropped in on us, like, that's, surfing etiquette. It's like, a certain person to whichever left side or whatever right side, I think, depending on which way the wave is going. Certain people have the right of way, and we had the right of way, and someone dropped in on us, and it flipped me. Basically, like, we kind of collided into each other, and I got flipped, and that's how Carl lost his sunglasses. So I just wrote that down. It's no big deal. It happens in the water. The waves in Waikiki that day weren't that big anyway, so it's not like I was really in any danger. And I mean, I can swim okay, so it was all right. Guava juice. I love guava juice. I love guava juice so much. And everywhere where we went in Hawaii, it was fresh. And I mean, from what I can recall from having lived there when I was little, and then also again as an adult, everywhere you go, at least everywhere where I ate, you can always order guava juice, and they always have it. So yeah. I'm pretty sure I showed you this before. I just painted this little boat, or not boat, this catamaran. And it's, you know, people can, you know, buy tickets and go on a little tour on it. I did not, but I painted it, and they left before I could finish. So, or they left right after I finished. I decided I was done. I mean, I feel like this painting needs kind of more, but, you know, whatever. Cute little sketch. Here's a better watercolor sketch of Diamond Head. Of course, I did not paint how, you know, how crowded the beach is, but, you know, whatever, it's okay. You don't need to paint how crowded it is. So this is the view. This was the view. This is a photo. This was the view from our balcony, and I'm guessing this is just before sunset. So there's really not that many people on the beach. I mean, people always complain about how crowded Waikiki is, and it is crowded, trust me, but I really don't mind, to be honest. I don't mind how crowded it is. I mean, it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it, you know. I'm not going to complain about how crowded it is, because that's not going to make the crowds go away. So this is the looking the other way from our balcony. Just some stickers and just different, you know, like place where we went to go buy some clothes. I think this was our valet ticket, a little receipt from the ABC store. If you visit Hawaii, there's ABC stores everywhere. It's a convenience store. There's me. I have no makeup on, and I look kind of greasy because we'd been on the beach all day, and then we went shopping a little bit before dinner. And so that's me at that store, 88 Tees, that we discovered by watching a Japanese reality show, actually, oddly enough. Just some more like ephemera tags from stuff we bought. I don't know, I don't remember where I got this at, but just different tags, a little tag from some lingerie I bought before our vacation so I could look cute in my little lingerie. So that's the tag. Here is a part of the bag from when I bought coffee, and I got this one was the North Shore blend. So I got some Kona coffee, I got a North Shore blend, and I got a Maui blend at this place called Green World Coffee Farms. It's like up in near North Shore, like near Haleiwa, where I love to go. And just a little funny little page, little sugar packets. This is the tag from my bikini that I had to buy because the one that I had was broken. I bought a bikini in Dallas before I left, and I had only worn it a couple times, and it was, I don't know, it broke. So anyway, so this is one of our favorite places to eat breakfast when we were there. It was called Cream Pot. I don't remember what hotel it's in, but I know it's not on the beach. But it's just so charming, and it looks like a little, I don't know, like a little pocket of I don't know, like a little French cafe. It's so cute. Not cafe, actually, like a French restaurant, brunchy kind of place, and there's flowers everywhere. So I painted the entrance, and I painted what I ate there. I got the souffle pancakes, so good. And this is the steps leading up to the entrance. It's just so charming. This is, what is this? Oh, okay, so this is a photo of the bridge in Haleiwa. And so I wrote the white bridge at Hawaii. It's not far from my secret beach. It's not really a secret, but it's kind of a secret because not very many people go to that beach, but I love it. And so here's my secret beach. And those are my legs, and I love this beach. It's not even like the most beautiful beach I've ever seen in my life. There's just such a magical feeling at this beach, and it kind of broke my heart to see some of the hotel shuttles dropping off people there. Just because, you know, the more people that go, this beach is probably going to get ruined, but, you know, you never know. I hope not. So my dogs were barking. I had to pause. So here's some more things that I saw at my secret beach. Somebody wrote art on a tree stump. And so I don't know if they meant by art, you know, art, or if that's somebody's name, Art, you know, Arthur. But I thought it was funny, so I took a photo of it. Some of the rock formations, and I don't know if you can see in the distance, surfers. There's a little bit of a break there for the surfers, and I don't know, one of those guys is my husband, or girls. See, there's girls there surfing. The girls there surf really good. And so as I was laying down, so this was, where is this? This was my, you know, facing the ocean view, and when I'm laying down looking behind me, it looks like this. And it was kind of cloudy that day, but I don't know, I think maybe the reason that I like this beach is it kind of reminds me of the Philippines, actually. And then I wrote some music lyrics that mentions Hawaii, and it says, you know, one of the lyrics is, she said she loves the North Shore. That's me, I love North Shore. And this is another view from another piece of the beach, but I didn't finish it, and I just left it unfinished. I thought it was fine just like that. I didn't feel the need to finish it. And another day we went, and it was, it started to rain, and, you know, like most people, I don't know if you can see the raindrops, but I've got it on my Instagram, like I videoed it on my Instagram, like I was hiding under this, I think this is a sea grape tree, I'm not sure, but I was kind of hiding under this this tree from the rain, and it was just so nice. So you know, a bigger picture of my my beach, and this view. So there's my husband there. He's gonna be so mad. He hates taking pictures, even though you can't even really see him. But so if this is the way I'm laying down, this, like looking this way, that's the view. And so there's my husband paddling back in, probably because it started raining. But you know, rain, honestly, it doesn't ruin my beach days. I mean, most people, they pack up and they leave unless there's lightning. I don't mind being on the beach in the rain. I think it's kind of nice. And so here is the beach. If I'm standing here, you know, and looking like this way from standing here, then that's the picture of the beach. So yeah. And I just painted some of the leaves from that tree that I was hiding under. Just a tag from a t-shirt that I bought at Crazy Shirts there in Waikiki. This is, I meant to write this down, but I do believe this is a little bit like further from Hawaii towards the windward side of the island, like on the North Shore. I think this is Rock Pile, I think. Here's my husband. He's gonna be so mad. But this is same place. It's very close to where Pipeline is. And then there's me. I know I look pregnant in this picture. It's because of the way that the my zipper is. These are like really high-waisted shorts, and I have a short waist, and so my like one of my friends was like, you know, oh my goodness, are you pregnant? And I was like, no, I just look like that in the picture. It's my stomach. Number one, my stomach sticking out, and probably because of all the pulled pork I ate that morning for lunch, and also the way that my zipper is on these shorts. And And so here is, that's my husband taking a picture. This is Sunset Beach, another famous North Shore beach. And just some ephemera. This is from an old, like a vintage music sheet that I bought at an estate sale in Dallas, oddly enough. And I didn't even know that it was in there until I was packing up to move. So yeah, I don't know what this is. I think this is the tag from our cleaning. Here's my husband. We were going shopping, and I took a photo of him. I think we were waiting for our Uber. I'm not sure. Little tag from some lingerie that I bought. I got that idea of buying lingerie. I'm not like, I don't buy lingerie like every single time I go on vacation, but my best friend, she's gonna be so mad at me for telling you guys this, but I'm gonna tell you guys anyway. There was one time she and her husband went on a baby moon a long time ago, before they were going to try for another baby. Their oldest daughter, who was their only daughter at the time, they went, I think they went to Mexico because they thought, we're going to get pregnant soon, and this might be the only time for a really long time that we can go off together alone. So they decided to go to Mexico for a baby moon. And she bought some really cute lingerie for the trip, because, they were trying to get pregnant. And so I guess when they came home, after they went home, her husband had asked, where is all that lingerie you bought? And she was like, oh, you want to see that again? If you want to see stuff like that again, you got to bring me on another vacation. I threw it away. So I just thought that was funny. Anyway, I don't know why I'm telling you that, but I'm telling you that. So, and then this is a burrito place that we found that was really delicious. Coffee place. I think I cut this from their business card. And some sugar packets, stuff like that. Receipt from Hapa Pizza. Hapa's Pizza. Hapa, if you are Hapa, hello. Me too. Hapa in Hawaiian means half, half something, and a lot of those of us who are like half Asian, it can mean half Asian or half white or half, half something. So I don't know, I like it, and we ended up eating pizza there a lot. So I just got some receipts, and here's this from the hotel. I guess this is for writing down some of the memories, that you have there, which I didn't write anything down, but I did keep some of my receipts and like shopping lists in here. I got this free postcard. I think it came with the bill at the restaurant. And so that's Duke, famous Duke. I do love old school photos like that. I mean, I know who he is. Everybody in Hawaii knows who he is. And then there's me. I look horrible. Don't look at my face. But and then I put this piece of washi tape over it because there's like a guy with a really hairy back walking. And I have nothing against people with hairy backs. It just didn't look right in the picture. I guess. So yeah. And then this is the view of the sunset from our balcony. And this is a piece of the bikini that I told you guys that I bought in Dallas that broke. And then so here's the tag, or another tag from the new one that I bought. And I painted it. And then here's a view of the rainbow from our balcony. And man, I remember so many rainbows, not just from my visit there this last year, but just from when I was a little kid. There were so many rainbows all the time that I sort of like just thought everyone like that it was like that all over the world, that there was just like rainbows all the time. I mean, you can see a rainbow probably every day in Hawaii. And I remember when I was visiting my family in West Virginia, after having lived in Hawaii as a little kid, and I was at my cousin's house and they ran out to see they were like, oh my goodness, there's a rainbow, let's go look. And I just remember thinking, like, what's the big deal? Of course I don't feel that way now, now that I'm older, but just imagine having seen so many rainbows as a little kid that it's like, you know, when people are freaking out over seeing a rainbow, that you're like, whatever, what's the big deal? So here's some more coffee that I bought at North Shore. I believe this is Rockpile Beach. And yeah, that's Rockpile Beach. And there's like a break there for the surfers, but it was pretty choppy that day, so we didn't see any surfers. And so if this is looking this way, then this is looking that way. So this would be west, kind of, and then that would be east, I guess. I mean, we are at North Shore, and then this is looking more like, I don't know if you can see that. I should have taken a panoramic photo, but I'm really not good at that. So, and then Pipeline is somewhere around there. I think so. And and then yeah, so that's Rockpile. That's me in Haleiwa, eating at Kono's restaurant, and it's so good. So speaking of Kono's restaurant, this was some chickens that beg for food, and there's like there's like a sign there saying like, do not feed the chickens. So I didn't feed the chickens, I just took a picture of them. And so that was the delicious pulled pork and rice, and there's the barbecue sauce. I mean, I don't know why I'm pointing out everything to you guys. You guys can see that, but it was so good. I can't wait to eat there again. This was the view from Hula Grill, where we ate breakfast almost every single morning at our hotel. And the seabirds, the seagulls and pigeons are like constantly begging. This is actually a tiki torch, and they're all over the place, and there's always birds on them. And then I just wrote down mina birds and sea turtles, mongoose and chickens. So those were all of the things that I was like seeing. And I did a little watercolor sketch of the roosters, and I have a little cutout of some roosters that I wanted to glue in here, but I don't know where it is. And so here's a sketch of the view from our balcony with a rainbow. And that's no exaggeration, because I have the actual photo of the rainbow. I don't know if you can see that. So yeah, and then hibiscus, and then mina birds. I don't think mina birds are even native to Hawaii, but I do remember as a little kid my teachers telling me what they were and saying to be careful because they're very feisty. They're very, very feisty birds. Actually was like a tag that I found in an envelope from an estate sale when I bought, like a little ephemera pack. And that's a mina bird. It looks like embroidery, but it's like glued in. So it's really cool. I like it. And I thought I would just include that in there. This is, looking towards the city as I was laying down. And just pretty sky. I don't know if you can see, there's another little rainbow. It's very faint in the photo, but it's okay. Another picture of Rockpile. Another photo of my husband. He's going to be not happy, but he doesn't watch this channel anyway, so he's not going to know. Our room key, our room card key. Another, I think I just showed you this a second ago. And then the view looking down from our balcony. And then there's my little coffee cup. We had a coffee maker in our room, and so I just kept the coffee wrapper. some just ephemera. This was like a map actually of Waikiki that we got from the car rental place. A little card coupon that we got from 88 Tees where we bought t-shirts. And then that's it. I left this watercolor paper blank. I was going to paint something on it, but I think I'm just going to leave it alone. I don't really have much more I can put in here. I've used up all the ephemera that I had. And this is just sort of the, I don't know, the room invoice. So yeah, so that's it. I am super glad that I finally finished this. I mean, there's always more that I can do with it, but I'm going to leave it alone. And I think that because this is your, this is the traveler's notebook size, the standard size, I feel like I'm going to need to make something bigger for next time. So I don't leave for another few more days. I'm not sure how big or what I'm going to do. I know that I'm planning to bring my traveler's notebook with me. So as far as like a watercolor sketchbook, I am going to make it, traveler's notebook size. But as far as like my little memory journal like this, I think I'm going to make it slightly bigger because it's not like I'm going to keep it in a traveler's notebook anyway. So yeah, that was the thing that I learned, while making this, that if I wanted to make, to print out standard size photos, and these are even the smallest sizes that I could make. These are 4x6, unless I use my Canon selfie, and then I have to use like some kind of like collage app, but then the photos are altered and they don't look very nice. So I think I'll probably make it a little bit, I'm not sure, maybe like this big, same height, but like this big, I guess, this wide, I guess. I don't know. We'll see when I get back. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully my next one won't take me as long as this one did. I mean, this one took me almost a year to finish, and the reason is because it's not because I was working in it for a year. It's because I was avoiding working in it because I wanted it to be perfect, and that's just silly. Nothing is perfect. And I mean, I've said a million times, I don't like perfection anyway, so I don't know why I was trying to make it perfect when I've told you guys a million times, and I'm telling the truth, I do not like perfection. So if I make any changes to this, which I doubt I will show you guys. But I think for now, this is done, and I am ready to put it on my coffee table, or I like to put things like this like in my husband's nightstand, so that when he's, if he can't sleep, or if he's, wants to remember, then he can look at it on his own. So, because he loves this kind of stuff. So anyway, I will see you guys when I get back. I'm not sure. There will probably be like the second week of September is when I'll be back, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to make as much, as many videos as I can to so that there's no break in between my trip, but I doubt I'll be able to do that. So hello motorcycle person driving by my house. If I'm, if there's like a little gap in my videos, stick with me, because I will be back with more videos. I have so much that I want to do on this channel. Thank you so much for watching, and for leaving me such encouraging comments on my videos, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye bye, y'all.